And welcome to the Talk Life podcast, everybody. I'm your host, Fear Motherfucking Innes.
Motherfucking Innes.
And as always, the amazing, gorgeous MDI. How are you?
Oh, I'm lovely. How are you, darling?
Oh, how are you?
Jeez, I don't have a lot of space.
There, we are...
I'm on a tight leash.
It's true.
I was trying to grab from my water. I almost ripped my head off.
Don't rip your head off.
Oh, there we go. I got it.
Maybe I should put my water closer. Anywho, hey, what's up? Been a minute.
It's always been a minute with our show.
Yeah, like honestly,
I feel like it's like once every 5 to 6 months.
Yeah, and I mean, you guys dig that, right? No, I don't know. Hopefully now. Okay, so long story short, if you've been following along, we were stuck in Thompson, Manitoba. Which I don't
against
know.
Our will.
Thompson, if you're not from Manitoba, you probably have no idea about Thompson, Manitoba. Google it. Stab capital of Canada. Constantly makes the list for most violent crime per capita.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Anyway, we moved there. It was a failed experiment, but
yeah, the first time we went to see it in 2014, it was gorgeous.
Yeah.
It was such a cute little town. It did have, the occasional, we called them walkers at the time. But now we call them transients?
Yeah, fuck, I don't know.
Hobos.
Yeah, we call them hobos. But they're not. I don't know. They're just people that are messed up, man. They can't get over whatever trauma that they've been through.
Yeah, and they got some addiction problems.
Yep. Yeah, so exactly. They fill that hole with whatever they can get their hands on.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, like the difference between then and then when we left, like there was, like you said, there was maybe one or two walkers here or there. And they were like
you saw them
the town person, like they'd be like, oh, it was Tiny John or whatever, what I mean?
Everybody knew who they were. Yeah, everybody knew their name.
Now, people who have lived there forever, I'm like, oh, I saw this group of people, and they're like, yeah, we don't know who they are. There's just fucking groups of people everywhere.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and like even people that I worked with would comment, oh, you should have been here back in the 70s and 80s. This place was just the best.
There's a lot of people that think that way.
So, I don't know. I don't know what happened between then and now, but... Anyway,
or how anybody can help it.
If you take that out of Thompson, it is a gorgeous little town up in the north of Manitoba, surrounded by wilderness.
And there are really good people there. There are absolutely good people there.
Geez, I'm not saying everybody in Thompson sucks. That's insane.
No, there are really good people there.
There's some amazing people that we met
just
up there.
The not so good or overtaking.
Starting to overtake the fucking... Yeah. And that's not just coming from us, who we were only there 3 years. People that had been there forever are just like it's fucked up to say it, but it is a lot like The Walking Dead. Like you just feel like it's hordes of zombies. And I know that might sound terrible. They fight. And they fight
each other. They fight other people.
Fight. Yeah, and you can't go out at night because stabbing happens. And which is crazy. So we don't live there anymore. We since moved to Winnipeg.
Yeah, we in the peg, yo.
We in the Winnipeg. But yeah, I talked to the guy who took over my job, and there's been shots fired. There's gangs with rifles and
just
masks
since we left.
And just since we left, and we've only been gone 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know what the hell is going on up there. It's just going to continue to get bad. But with that, like I describe Thompson essentially as Eeyore. There's something weird about that town that just makes you feel sad and depressed and stuck.
Yeah, it does.
And personally, since we've moved to Winnipeg, I don't feel that way. Like, I don't know. I do not know how to describe it up there. I just felt horrible all the time.
Yeah, you were always tired. You just never felt good.
Never.
There wasn't a day where you were like, I feel good today.
No, it wasn't. And I, unfortunately, I'm that and my ADHD, but I can't create in an environment like that.
Yeah.
If I'm sad and depressed and I feel like there's no way out, I cannot be funny.
You shut down.
Yeah, it sucks, but that's my shit to deal with.
Yeah.
So anyway, we moved. I feel a lot better, which is why the pod is starting back up, and we'll see how it goes. We'll try to keep on the best we can, and you guys can follow along for a new journey in the Winterpeg.
In the Winterpeg.
Now, to get it started, it as all stories that you've heard on Talk Live, Twat FM, Fifth Cast. Nothing went our way. Nothing we do is ever fucking easy for some reason.
Other than the trip that me and the girls took to come here with the animals was good.
Yeah.
Nothing went wrong there. Sean's sister, Fear's sister, was very gracious to take myself and our daughter along with our 2 dogs and 3 cats from Thompson down to Winnipeg while you and our son came along in the big moving truck. So that went pretty well. The male cats accepted their fate of being in a crate immediately. I think I heard a couple in the first 10 minutes or so from them, but it was really seriously? But that was it. Cassie, on the other hand, screamed her motherfucking head off.
Oh yeah, she's a princess.
For the first 3 hours.
You just kidnapped a princess.
Oh my God, and put her in a box, which she normally loves, but it was a box she could not leave.
She does not like that.
We tried to give her catnip. We tried to give her a couple toys. She just looked like she was pissed.
Keep throwing shit at me, assholes.
So mad.
I want out of the box.
So anybody who doesn't know, Thompson to Winnipeg is about 8 hours. The more you stop to take pee breaks or whatever else, the longer it gets, of course.
Yeah.
And you always have to stop for a meal because it's an 8-hour drive. So no matter what time of day you're leaving, you have to stop for at least one meal. So yeah, but it did go pretty well. Cassie was a little, she was a little much, but your sister and I just chatted.
You just got to talk through it. Yeah.
Just ignored her. And eventually after over 3 hours, maybe 4.
Oh, yeah. She burned out.
She finally was like, fine. But then anytime we stopped and started going again, she would scream again.
She's like, let me the fuck out.
10 to 15 minutes once we started going again.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a crazy drive. But it was a good drive.
That's awesome.
It was a little crazy with the animals, and our 1-year-old dog was actually really well. Asha did great. She was really nervous and she panted for a little while, half hour to an hour. But eventually she did lay down and she chilled right out.
That's awesome.
Rex, of course, is totally used to car rides, so he was just like, what up, where's my spot?
Yeah, that's right. I'm just gonna chill.
And then of course they love getting out and running around. Every time we stopped for a pee break,
of course
they get a pee break too.
And that's why Princess is like, oh, the dogs get to be out. Okay, fuck you.
I know, right? They were just not, it wasn't a good, there's no way to take cats out to go pee and stuff with keeping
not
them
unless
safe.
You fucking train them from day one with a harness and all that shit. We
tried with harnesses. Princess is actually too small for a harness.
Yeah.
We can't find one that she can't wiggle out of.
True.
We tried. We bought the smallest ones we could find. She can wiggle out of them. So
because
she's
it doesn't
just
matter.
not safe.
She's so small and then she has so much fur. So it doesn't matter how tight you make it. That fur is going to allow her the ability to get the fuck out of it.
Because she's a long-haired calico. So yeah, she can wiggle out of anything. So I'm like, there's no way I'm letting my baby out in the middle of nowhere. Like everywhere you stop, it's literally nothing other than a gas station and maybe a little restaurant. Other than that, it's wilderness. So I'm not letting my baby out.
No.
Like,
No,
there's no way.
She gone.
If she gets away from us, no.
No.
But yeah, so anyway, we got to the house.
Yep.
About 7 p.m., I think. 7:30. I can't remember.
Sure, yeah.
But either way.
That part don't matter. So you get here. It's nighttime because you drove all day.
We drove all day. And the landlord did meet us here with the key.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't make us wait long, which is nice.
Totally good.
Yeah.
So far, I'm on board.
And then...
what happened?
Well, we entered the house.
Okay, yep.
And
it's a good start.
It was...
Totally clean and ready?
No.
Okay.
It was completely unchanged from the walkthrough that you had done 3 weeks earlier. And he promised to clean it up. We'll clean this up. Don't worry, it'll all be cleaned up. The only thing that had been cleaned up was they actually took the garbage out of the house. Other than that, that was it.
Yeah.
There was no actual cleaning. There was spider webs, cobwebs. Like, these people must have lived like fucking monsters. Like, who doesn't fucking vacuum their homes?
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so it was so dirty. We wouldn't take our shoes off.
Because, yeah, okay. Some side story. So we're like, yeah, you can go ahead the night before, take our, what do you call it? An inflatable bed.
Yeah, we just took like our inflatable
Air
mattress.
Yeah, and the girls will make a night of it.
Yeah, and then the boys will come.
Yeah.
Because that's when your sister was going. Right? So we had, like, that's...
You got to go when
that's
it's going.
when our ride was going.
Yeah.
So if we wanted to go the next day, we didn't have a ride.
Yeah, fuck that.
And I don't drive anymore because of my neurological disorder and many other reasons.
Yeah.
But mostly medical
DUIs.
reasons. But that's not funny. I have not ever had a DUI. That's not funny. I don't even drink.
I know. I don't drive anymore because of my heroin addiction.
It's because of my medical reasons.
I was wondering. I slipped that in under, and then your brain was like, "Hold on, I think he just
hold on. What did he say?" Oh man. So I don't drive anymore. And our daughter is 18, but she's never gotten her license.
Yeah.
We don't have a vehicle, so I didn't really see any point in getting her license, right? We don't have a car. So what's the point?
What are you whispering for?
I don't know.
Okay, there might be a weird cut here. We DoorDash or some stuff.
Why do you gotta?
No, because
also, and for anybody who doesn't live in a big city, DoorDash is awesome.
Okay, the fact that you can have stuff delivered to your house is amazing.
It's like they deliver groceries.
Yeah, anything we want. It just comes to the door now.
Not like you can also get food delivered from restaurants, but we mostly get them to deliver groceries.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we make our own food, but bring us the stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway. Sorry, I didn't mean to peek behind the curtain. Well, it's because it's probably going to go from, she didn't to, I don't think that's just like I thought you were super somber.
That quiet.
But anyway, okay.
Anyway,
so you arrive at the clean, ready to go.
No.
Oh no. Sorry.
No.
That's right.
No, we arrived at this house. It was disgusting. Like it was really, really bad. There was carpet in the living room that was so gross. It stunk. It smelled so bad. The bedroom here too, it was just, oh my God.
Well, yeah. So you can have an idea what this carpet looked like. The monsters that stayed here before us, I think they just purposely spilled beer, pissed in corners, did anything that is just inhumane.
Yeah.
And it completely ruined the carpet and a bunch of
Yeah, by the
parts
sounds of it, I
house.
think they were young people who liked to party.
We like to party.
Because we found beer cans in the most weird places.
We're still finding beer cans in random ass fucking spots. So,
there was rice all up in a cabinet, like
they just dumped a rice bag for shits and
several
giggles. I don't know,
places in a cabinet. It was just weird.
There's just so many dumb fucking things.
But anyway, it was really, really gross. And turns out our landlord had gotten really crunched on time and wasn't able to get shit done. But I think he was nervous to tell us, so he just didn't.
Yeah, he's
let's see how the chips lay.
Yeah. So probably won't say anything about the fact that it's fucking horribly disgusting, and I said I was going to clean all this shit up.
Yeah. Right?
Okay.
But yeah, so Alex and I, the air mattress that we...
Oh, no. Hold on. First things first. Me and Lo get done packing. We're like, the girls had a lovely day. We had a great day. Boop, boop. I check my phone. We are not fucking living here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Things are different.
I wasn't that bad. Alex was off her shit.
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Well, everything's in the fucking truck, so...
So yeah, you and Logan spent your nights on, or actually, let's finish my night.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Then you can get to your night.
For sure.
So yeah, we, it's a really good air mattress, one that you just plug in and hit a button and it inflates and also deflates. So the last time we used it, it was great. It was wonderful.
This fucking Cadillac mattress.
But it's been at least 3 years since we've used it.
Yeah. No,
maybe more.
A little more like a Kia, but.
And Alex and I are not tiny girls,
Thick.
So we woke up every 2 hours on the floor because the air mattress just all night long.
All night long.
So yeah, we did not sleep well. I went to the store and bought a blanket because I totally forgot a blanket for us, and I was in such a hurry.
Yeah.
I bought a blanket that is a throw. It was an extra large throw, but still not big enough for two chunky girls.
Still
and she is not good at sharing.
Oh, zero fucks when it comes
Jesus
to sharing.
Christ. Mind you, she's never had to share. She's 18. She's never had to sleep with someone. So yeah.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. Whoever ends up. Yeah.
Yeah. Whoever ends up with that child and is now listening. Oh, I want to get to know your family. You're fucked.
Yeah.
You're fucked.
Future person. You're
Good luck.
screwed.
You get your own blanket. That's all I'm saying.
Well, if she's anything like you, like you're the worst.
Wow.
Oh, come on. I've been complaining for 18, 19 years that you're a blanket hog.
I can't help it.
Anyway.
I'm an only child. Like, what does that mean? But yeah. Well,
right?
I don't know.
But yeah.
I'm so bad. I know.
So anyway, we had a terrible night. We did not get much sleep at all. Like I said, woke up every couple hours on the floor. But the landlord and his family, his wife and his children, were here the next day.
Okay.
By about 10, 11 o'clock in the morning.
First thing.
And first thing. And they cleaned up some stuff. His wife cleaned the bathroom and the laundry room. The laundry room. Oh my God.
I couldn't even remember. I wonder if the door was closed when we came.
I have pictures.
Oh my God.
But yeah, holy Christ. So
that was the pooping room. I don't know.
Right?
Oh, sorry. I was just moving.
So yeah, and then they got some things cleaned up. And anyway, and they have been very slowly getting things done. Yeah. We still need a plumber and an electrician.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, that was our night.
Yeah. Okay. So cut to our night. So you guys left.
Sorry, I forgot to mention we had 3 cats and a dog here all night too.
Oh yeah.
And Asha didn't even want to sleep on the floor. It was so nasty.
My poor little res dog was like, no.
This floor dirty.
And that's fucked up. Remember where we got her.
Right?
I'm just saying.
Jesus.
But anyway, so cut to the boys. Me and Logue are, movers.
Big men.
We packed the U-Haul, just the 2 of us. And it took...
Which is so insane. Because, I know it's... But I offered $20 an hour for people to go help move.
I didn't mean to bag it all with this stuff.
I had at least 8 people that said they were going to help you. I had so many people that you were worried you were going to run out of money.
Well, yeah, you kept being like, another one. And I think that, there was 8 or 9 or something.
Not a single soul showed up.
Yeah, which is good because it went from, oh, man, this is going to suck doing it by ourselves to, oh, man, we're broke.
Well, but fuck you and Logan, we're so dead.
Oh, God. So,
anyway,
so we packed by ourselves. So you packed
the U-Haul all fucking day long.
And, we decided what we would do is we have sectional. Is sectional?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where one's a Shea Lounge and the other's the rest, whatever. We figure it splits in half. Well, we'll just split it in half and it'll be one of the
because
last
Logan can't touch. He's autistic a little bit, and he does not like the thought. If I ever said you could sleep in the same bed as your dad, he'd be like, whoa!
Yeah, he's super strange with that.
I touched his knee today, and he was like, "Oh, why?"
I touch him all the time just to bug him.
I know, right?
I just
to make him uncomfortable.
Poke him in the ribs.
You're terrible.
Oh, whatever. I want him to know that even though he can't, that he can. You know what I mean? I want it to be he doesn't want to be touched because he's autistic, not because he doesn't feel like men should be able to be loved or whatever. So.
But I was like, you guys can just, sleep end to end on the couch.
Yeah.
Your feet will touch. No.
Yeah, it's too weird. So we decided to split it, and we'll each take a half. And unfortunately, neither half is long enough
for either of you to sleep on.
Because I'm thick too, and he's.
But if you would have done it the way I wanted, then you would have had overlap. You'd overlap your feet, kind of,
Yeah, no, I get it. I'm down with
had more
that.
Space.
I don't know. Who knows? We probably would have fucking kicked each other or something. Either way, so we packed just the 2 of us all day, and we're getting ready to sleep on this makeshift thing that I already know is going to be a nightmare. And we sit down, and then that's when the texts start coming through. Fuck this. We're moving somewhere else. Start looking. This is not happening.
Yeah, start looking for a different fucking house.
I'm like, we just packed this motherfucking thing. We are living in that house.
Right?
Yeah. So, we don't sleep. It just, I don't know. Maybe I felt like I woke up every 5 minutes. And it sounds like, because we talked after the fact, it sounded like there was a lot of times where him and I were just staring at each other.
Not knowing if you were sleeping or not.
Because we couldn't
but
see
didn't want to say anything and startle.
Well, yeah, I don't want to be like, hey, and he'd be like, ah! So, and he didn't want to do the same thing to me. So I'm just like, I don't know. We're just gonna have to do it this way.
Whereas anytime Alex woke up, she was like, "Mom," complaining that she was on the floor. She had there was no, maybe she's sleeping, I don't want to wake her. Yeah. She was like, fuck this bitch.
Yeah. She, zero fucks on her end. That's hilarious. But yeah, so then we don't really sleep. We get up, we start packing, we got to get out of there. And by the time we got here, I would say that everybody was a little bit more chill. Everybody was
things had calmed down because the landlord had been here for hours that day, cleaning stuff up and moving stuff around and whatever. They had the garage completely full of stuff. And
I was gonna hold it while you did it, but
I got my.
But yeah,
what I'm doing.
The garage was just packed with garbage,
Completely full, like completely full. So they started moving stuff out and cleaning stuff up, and it wasn't so bad. Alex and I chilled.
Yeah,
and they had painters here that day too.
Yeah, like
that was helpful.
He did start getting stuff going, but like you said, unfortunately, there's still things we're waiting on, and we're 2 months deep. But at the end of the day, when you're balls deep in it's a nice, cozy, tiny house.
It is a really cozy little house. I really actually like it.
Yeah.
If there wasn't the mold and moisture issues that it has, I could see like you and I living in this house forever. But yeah, it's
just funny because he was already trying to sell it to us.
Yes, he was. But yeah, it's got some leaking issues, and I think it's been for quite some time. There's a lot of moisture in the basement. So
yeah, there's shit he's gonna have to deal with, but like that's a good reason that we rent. Although like the housing market's insane, I'm not gonna get started in that shit. But yeah, anyway, so we moved in. We ended up ripping out all the disgusting carpet. Yeah, we did it ourselves. Yeah. It was faster that way. Well, yeah, the other option is we fucking wait and look at how long we've waited for the electrician and the plumber. Yeah. The carpenters wouldn't fucking have been here. So anyway, I know. We ripped it all out ourselves, even all the goddamn staples. Oh. And for some fucking reason, the living room was tarred. Yeah. Like, yeah. I don't know. You tell me if you've ever, anybody listening, if you've ever ripped up carpet and the subfloor, which is just plywood. Yeah. Is tarred. Yeah. The entire fucking. What was the plan there? Right. So the tile would stick to it better. There's no tile. It was just carpet. I think that happened prior. Like, because I think no, I don't know. Maybe I don't think so. But yeah, anyway, it's a really old house, built in like early 1900s. Yeah, it was 1907. 1907. Yeah. Which I love. I love the older houses and. Oh, for sure. But yeah, we are like, our feelings are enveloping. We're getting close to love, I think. Yeah. With this house. Yeah, we're in like right now. But slowly, like we're just slowly making it our own kind of thing. Yeah, well, yeah, like you were on holidays for 3 weeks after we moved here, and there was no holiday anywhere in there. It was working, doing the floors. Yeah, exactly. I spent my vacation moving and then ripping out carpet, then putting in, what is this? Laminate flooring, which that's a fucking pain in the ass if you've ever done that. Bitch. This one was like bad. Bitchier than normal. Well, it's funny because nowadays they click together. You're supposed to be able to click them together. In the old days, you had to like slide them together, like it was a groove. It's a groove thing. Yeah. Groove thing. And I remember my parents being really annoyed. Like it was so annoying to have to slide them. Well, after all the fucking bullshit we had to go through with this one, trying to click them in. Some of them were so hard to click in. Yeah. Like you wanted to get a fucking jackhammer to go at this shit. Oh yeah, no. And by the end of the days, we were sore. My hands have never hurt like my hands hurt those days. Yeah. Holy fuck. Parts of my hands I didn't know you could hurt. Like it was ridiculous. Like it hurts right here. Yeah. How is that possible? Yeah, and like my fingertips hurt so much from just trying to pull that shit in, man. That was tough. Yeah. Kudos to anyone that does it. But yeah, so like slowly, we're making it our own and putting up some shelving today and stuff like that. And yeah, I don't know. I think we're going to dig it once. And that's why I said, if you really hated and like we continue to have problems with the landlord, we can be out of here after our lease is done. Yeah, or you never know. Maybe by that time, everything is done, is cool, and life is good. Because the craziest thing is moving from Thompson to here, we are saving a bunch of money. on
it's a
our
lot
rent
smaller
and stuff.
house.
Yeah.
And it's not in a great neighborhood. It's not in a horrible neighborhood.
Just outside of Sketchville.
It's just outside of Scary. So that's another reason it's a lower price.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it's just a one level. There's no basement or
yeah, there's
stairs.
fuck all to it, but at the same time,
small.
I think it's good. Like I do like a bigger house just for that little extra room, but
well, and our plan is if we can ever get the garage cleaned out,
right,
then we're gonna make that into like a little hangout area.
Yeah,
we have a dartboard we can hang up, and we'll get maybe a cheap love seat couch or whatever.
Yeah.
Throw blankets over them. They can hang out there. I'm sure they'll make friends here. They can, because there's no, it's such a small place. There's nowhere they could hang out with friends. Logan's room is pretty small. Alex's room is pretty big.
Yeah, she got room.
She kind of made out. She's got a good big room and really nice closet. I actually thoroughly considered stealing her room. Yeah, making her room ours, but
I think you made the right choice.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, because I think she got a bigger room, and definitely more accessible. I don't know if that's the word, but she has shelving and all that stuff built in where there's fuck all here in our room. But that's the thing. This is a house that was built in 1907 or whatever. Yeah. And the crazy thing is, we've got really tall ceilings, which is awesome. And the building itself, I guess, was made from the wood from the train station, like the tracks. They brought those over, cut them up, and put that's what this is built in.
It's solid as hell.
Oh, for sure. That's one of the first things I noticed is in the other house, didn't matter what room you were in, you sneeze, everybody heard it.
Everybody in the house heard that you sneezed.
But here, it's a smaller place, but everything's so dense. It's fucking awesome.
Well, and the taller ceilings help with that too. And it makes you feel like you're not in such a small place.
Yeah, totally.
Because the ceilings are high. But anyway, we're droning on about boring things.
Oh yeah, sorry. We're supposed to entertain you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Personally, I guess I'm just saying the move I think is going to be really great.
Yeah, I hope so too.
I know that I've already started feeling that creativity coming back. That's one of the reasons I wanted to get this going.
You feel more alive.
Yeah, exactly. You don't feel stuck. The feeling of stuck is so, I don't even know. And if you've been stuck, you fucking know what I'm talking about. That feeling of none of this matters. I don't give a shit. Why should I get out of bed today?
Yeah.
And I don't have that feeling that we're here.
That's good.
Yeah, no, I don't know. So here, more shit's coming. I've started working on little writing things. I got to get back to it. I think I might even have to start just scheduling a time and my phone will ring and then that's writing.
That's your writing time.
Something like that.
Maybe we'll put it on our calendar because that's something else we have. We have it's like a chore chart and a calendar all in one. And, because we have 3 cats and a dog. Oh, we should talk about that too. Okay, I'll give you a minute. We have a chore chart calendar thing, and we earn stars if we do our chores.
Yeah, I know it sounds super elementary, but for
we are a home full of neurodivergent.
Yeah,
people.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
And I am disabled, so it's difficult to keep your home clean and do everything you're supposed to do every week without that little reminder.
Well, yeah, for sure. And that's the thing. The dynamic has changed drastically in the house. Forever, it was you did all the cooking, the cleaning. We helped out here and there. Mm-hmm. And now with the disability really coming on strong, you just can't do as much. So it's a good way for us to make sure that we're helping, because sometimes when you're just in the moment, you let it go by.
You forget, yeah.
Where this is like, oh, okay, somebody's got to do this today. Someone's going to do this today. And so, yeah. So to make this like fun, every time you do the thing you're supposed to do on the chart, you get a star.
Yeah.
And
like
then,
your little reward.
Yeah. And I know, so weird. I don't care. I feel weird telling people.
Well, the kids, like, it's more for our younger.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah, it's not.
They're 18 and 16, but still neurodivergent.
Yeah.
And it gets them helping out. It gets Logan up and out of his room.
Yeah.
Because he likes to sit on his computer and he's learning how to code and he likes to play video games and So yeah, that's another reason why I want to get the garage up and running, because I know he likes to throw darts and we could be in there, and that's time off a fucking screen. Yeah. I think everybody needs time off their screens. And thanks for listening. This is not it. They just listen.
Yeah, you just listen. But yeah, I don't know. It's just
more podcasts. Less screens.
And like, I mean, when you're not listening to our show, then get off your screen. But like, make sure you set some time for us.
But yeah, and like there's little reward things.
Yeah.
They can pick the dinner one weekend, or for Logan, he still likes the money that he uses on his game, like, V-Bucks or Roblox money or whatever.
Stuff, yeah,
he uses both of them still.
Yeah, because he games a lot. So
and yeah, like just little things. It really, like, I think the drive for Alex to do it is just the organization.
Oh yeah, no,
this is the thing. That she's organizing everything and telling everybody what to do.
She loves bossing people around.
Exactly. So both of those things are incorporated in this.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it seems weird on the outside looking in, I'm sure, but in this family, these are things that we've figured out. Is like, okay, how can her neurodivergent self feed off of this in order to make it validating to her? And then we add the star system, and so it's like a video game. The more you play, the more things you get, the more coins. So Logue's like competitive about that. Yes. So he's making sure he's cashing that shit in. Exactly. And so like for us, it's just whatever. But it's like getting things set up so that you can make sure that your kids are learning and doing what they're supposed to do, but in an environment that it clicks for them.
Yeah. And it means our house is clean.
Fucking right. You could eat off my floor. Maybe not right there, but
no, you vacuumed yesterday.
Yeah, no, I just do. But
yeah, so it's been a good idea and really good way to kind of get us up and moving and cleaning, and because mental health, we struggle with that too sometimes, and you don't feel like cleaning when you're depressed.
Yeah, anyway. Well, that's what I mean. It's not just like I said in the beginning of this that I can't create. I can barely function. Like it amplifies all of my bullshit and just makes it impossible to people. And
to people.
Yeah.
You're doing much better at peopling, I think.
I'm trying real hard.
I think you're doing good. You're kind of making friends at work.
Yeah.
Now that you have coworkers that are close to you, like when you work up north, you're the only guy for miles around.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of guys in here close to you now, and you're like, I like my coworkers. They're so cool.
I hope we can be friends. Yeah, no, it is.
Because you used to be friends with most of the people you worked with.
Yeah.
Everywhere that you've worked, you've made friends that have lasted. Like, we've got all of our friends in Calgary are all from where you've worked.
Yeah.
There's friends back home that's you worked. Back home was Ontario.
Yeah.
Or people we went to high school with, I guess. But yeah, like, I don't know. You didn't have coworkers to become friends with up there. Plus people were just not, it just didn't seem like you would invite people over and stuff, but like nobody would come, and it was be like, what for? Like it wasn't the same environment. It was very strange.
Yeah, not at all. It is weird. But yeah. So I don't know. I'm looking forward to this, and it's great because with my job, I have coworkers, but not directly with them. You know what I mean? Like, so
you still get to work independently most of the day, every day.
But I get to hang out at the same time with a bunch of really cool people. So it's really exciting, and it's one of those things where I really like the company. So my plan is just to stick with them.
I love the company for like now. Forever.
And so that to me is another,
if you could work for this company until you retire, I would be very happy.
Well, I might try. That's the thing. So like,
I might try.
Well,
I just love the way you said it.
But I'm also just sorry. My edible is starting to kick in.
Oh, I see. You're getting loopy.
Yeah. Fuck. I don't even remember what I was going to say now. But
well,
so something to the effect of, for me, that was another like check mark. One of the things that I've done my entire adult life is chase the money. Like trying to. It was instilled in me that
you had to be manager and you had to make money.
Yeah, I had to be the man. I had to go. I had to become the manager. I had to make sure that I could make as much money as I could for my wife and kids. And I would change jobs.
Never put your happiness.
No, fuck my happiness. It was about money. If I go over here, can I make more money? All right, I'm out. I go to that one. Oh, I'm here for a year, 2 years. These guys don't want to pay me more money. This guy wants to pay me more money. Woo, I jump over this guy.
Yeah.
And so, so it is beneficial to me in one way because I've worked for a lot of different companies and I'm a sponge and I've absorbed all that.
Yeah, and you have a lot of experience in different things.
But the downside is that I haven't had a job probably for more than 2 to 4 years at a time.
Yeah. You worked up north for 4 years.
Yeah, and that's probably the longest.
Before that, the hotel you worked at before that for 4 or 5 years.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I worked there for a while, remember?
Yeah, but I don't know. I forget.
You worked there a long time. It was quite a while.
Damn. Okay. Well, good for me then, I guess. But the bottom line is it's one of those things where now where we're at, the company is amazing. The pay is great.
Yeah. You're not the boss, but you like what you're doing. Yeah, and it's okay.
Exactly. So I think for me, it's like one of those things where I can be like, okay, I no longer have to look for another job. I can, that's not, it was always on the forefront of my mind to try to get more money.
Well, and especially if it wasn't a job that you weren't happy in either. Like,
yeah.
Like I know money was always the most important thing, but it was usually you were looking for other jobs because there was something wrong in the job you were into. Yeah. Like you know, they just didn't treat their people very well.
Yeah. Well, I came from hotels, man, where they sort of care, but also not really.
Yeah.
And then
they try to tell people they care.
Yeah.
But they really don't.
No. And
they'll work you to death.
And then I worked in the oil sands where there was billions of dollars, billions with a B, being passed around, and nothing. Got nothing, not even a card for Christmas.
I couldn't believe that.
It's unreal.
Like you made good money at that place.
Yeah.
I was kind of excited. Like, ooh, what's he going to get as a Christmas bonus?
We were so excited. And then they're literally like, nothing.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. I'm still like thinking about it. I'm
not
like,
even
how?
A Christmas card.
How? Nothing.
Yeah.
Not even to go
Whereas
fuck yourself.
The hotel you worked at prior had a party for the children and a party for the adults.
Hell yeah.
They gave us a turkey.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, no, they gave us I think it was a gift card to the grocery store.
Oh, that's
we always used it to buy our turkey.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a grocery store, like $100 or something. Yeah. But yeah.
Plus, I was Santa.
Yeah, you got to be Santa every year.
And then bullshit. But
You're
it's
the
cool.
only big chunky guy that worked there.
But yeah, what are we even talking about anymore?
Where you've worked.
Oh yeah, I've worked. What is it? Why is this a job interview?
I don't know.
I'm so sorry, guys. I'm sorry if you've listened to this.
Where you
this
were
long.
working.
The bottom line is I'm
You're
happy.
high.
Yeah, I'm definitely high, but I'm happy where I am, so I don't got to worry about that. So that allows my ADHD brain to calm down for that. You know what I mean?
Well,
I'm
that's another reason you've always jumped from job to job. Is your ADHD
I get
brain.
bored.
You get bored, and you're like, I don't want to fucking do this job.
Once I've mastered the job,
yeah,
I'm bored.
Whereas this job, I don't know if you could ever master. There's always new shit.
Everything's fucking new.
Yeah.
That's why it works.
Keeps you on your toes.
Yeah, for sure. Doesn't matter. Every day is a new day.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know. I'm looking forward to figuring shit out here.
Future.
Yeah. And so yeah, we'll see what goes on because I really want to do some shit.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, actually being in a city again really opens up a lot of possibilities for shit. So
yeah, absolutely. It really does.
Yeah.
We all applied to get a new doctor here.
Yep. Oh, I gotta call mine.
The two healthy people get a doctor first.
I still don't understand. Yeah, like they're like, hey, I'm gonna email you this, call this guy and set it up. That's it. And like for you, that didn't happen?
Not yet.
I don't understand that. You might want to call again. Be like, hey, sorry, still waiting.
Yeah. Well, they called and told me they had a doctor that they were thinking would be good for me.
Yeah.
They would send my file to that doctor, and the doctor's
that
office
motherfucker read it and
should
was
call
like,
me within a month. But yeah, I'm thinking the doctor read it and was
this
like,
one ain't for
I
me.
don't want to deal with this bitch.
This one ain't for me.
Yeah. So because Logan is mine, like Alex is an adult now, so
yeah,
and we have different last names because Manitoba Health is so stupid.
Oh my god.
But anyway, so we all had to go for different doctors. But anyway, yeah. Alex has a doctor already, and so do you.
The joy is, well, I don't know. My guy might say no. But anyway.
No, if they gave you his number and said call him, then that you're good.
No, I got to call him, and then I got to set up a meet and greet, and then I got to go meet and greet this guy.
Oh, man, you got to meet and greet him?
And then, well, maybe he greets me and I meet him.
Oh. Okay.
I think. Why would I greet him? I'm going to his house.
No,
he
it's an
greet
office.
Me.
It's a medical office.
You don't know that. My guy might be out of his backyard. I don't know what's going on.
That doesn't happen in Canada, dude.
I don't know about that. I've seen some weird stuff.
You what?
I've seen some weird stuff. No, I don't know. So I don't know. We're back and just look forward to new stuff maybe.
Okay, so you want to go to the one dog thing now?
Fuck. Okay.
Do you want me to talk about
it? Go ahead.
Okay. So in August...
Just so you guys know, I was trying to wrap it up before this.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'll make it quick.
No, it's okay.
In July, sorry, not August, our Big Vin unfortunately suffered a massive stroke. Mm-hmm. And he was getting, he was almost 14, and he was getting, he was starting to show signs of being close to the end of his life before the stroke happened.
Yeah.
But then he had a stroke, and so yeah, we went and had Vinny put down toward the end of August, and just before we moved here. He was the best dog ever. We got him cremated, and we have his ashes in a really pretty urn that we have on our mantle in the living room. We talked, I don't know about everybody, but I talk to him every day.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I don't know. For anybody that's listening to us, if this is your first like if this show is the first time you've kind of been introduced to us, then you might not know. But for folks that were with us through Fifth Cast, Vinny was the unsung hero of our group. He was part of everything. Like this dog was well traveled. He had gone to Vancouver.
Yeah.
From Alberta to Vancouver, all the way to,
and then Alberta to Ontario.
Then to see this motherfucker. I've got pictures of this motherfucker at Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
And he was just our mascot for a while. He had his own Twitter account where he talked a lot of shit to people, and he was every like when we did Fifth Cast, we had videos. He was always usually in your lap.
In my lap, yeah.
And shit like that. So if you guys know him, do a shot for Big Vin. And rest in peace, you little bastard. Like, I love that dog. I still, like, it sucks. Before I get too mushy, it sucks, but rest in peace, my guy. It's cool that we got him this little urn, and it's like, I don't know, what do you call it? It's like rainbowy iridescent.
It's mother of pearl. It's black mother of pearl. Yeah. That's what it is.
It is so pretty. If you've been on our Instagrams, I know it's on mine. I don't know if it's on yours, but I have a picture of his urn on there, and I talk to him all the time. Like, that dog was my ride or die for fucking so many years. Like,
he was your first dog.
Yeah, absolutely. I did not fucking want any dogs.
It took me months to wow.
It took months to convince myself to convince him.
It took me months to convince you to let us get him.
I did not want a dog. And then this adorable little monster.
He was adorable.
Came in, and he was fucking... Number one, he was never a dog.
Never.
He was never a dog.
No, he was. He chewed the fucking legs off our kitchen table.
Yeah. That's when he was teething. He was
a puppy.
Because, he fucking...
Like a beaver.
And...
but other than that, he would...
He
never played fetch.
No, and he didn't want anything to do with the kids.
No,
we got him for the kids.
Yeah,
and this
he
guy's
hated
like,
them.
Nope.
Always hated them.
Not for me. And so he just joined our crew.
Yeah.
And left the kids behind. And
now the kids have cats.
Yeah.
Because Cassie's pretty much turned into Logan's cat.
Yep.
And then the boys are Alex's.
Yeah.
So, and Ash is ours.
Yeah. Exactly. So that's what's haps. So it was kind of crappy, but at the same time, we're moving in the right direction. So.
Yeah, we gave him a great last day.
Fuck yeah!
We fed him almost everything we could think of.
Anything he wanted, he got to eat it.
And of course, in perfect Vinny style, the last thing he did was piss all over me.
Yeah, perfect. He went out doing what he loved.
Because I held him.
Pissing on his mom.
Yeah, I held him.
Yeah.
As he went.
Crossed over to the other side.
I wanted to hold him and make sure he got there.
Yeah. I think you did.
Well, yeah, I'm sure he did. But yes, he pissed all over me. So the little town that we went to get him put down. Because there's no vet in Thompson. Well, there is, but don't get me started on that one. But anyway, so we had to find somewhere to get me some clothes because he peed all over me. So he ended up going into a giant tiger, and I got a little dress that was on clearance for $4.
Hell yeah!
It was perfect.
It was. But it was a great last day.
Yeah, we fed him ice cream and
and
chicken nuggets, French fries.
He ate like
cheeseburger.
A king. Like, I don't know. I feel like he was like, I know what's up.
Timbits.
I know what's up. Fucking stuff me. It's not gonna matter.
Exactly.
Let's fucking go. Yeah. So it was awesome. I look. Yeah. Shout out Big Vin. Anywho, sorry guys. Sorry to end it on a down note, but there's been a lot going on.
Yeah.
And
well, and you know, it had to happen. He was suffering. He was in a lot of pain.
Yes, absolutely.
It had to happen. So I try to look at it that way. You know, like he wasn't taken from us. We helped him. We ushered him over to the other side.
Yeah, he fucking leveled up.
Yeah, he did level up.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the one unfortunate thing since then is our ratios are off now. Because as Vinny got more sick, it seemed like Rex got more aggressive.
Yeah, he started biting and shit.
He started biting Alex and you. It was guarding me almost. So yeah, we found a lovely rescue that takes dogs. It's mostly senior dogs actually, because Rex is almost 9, or he is 9 now.
Yeah, he's 9 now.
But yeah, we found a really good rescue for Rex. We just didn't have the time or physical ability to give him what he needed.
Oh yeah, he needed a lot more.
And I really feel like he got worse as Vinny got more sick. And then after Vinny was gone, he was very confused and sad, really sad.
Yeah.
So I felt like it would be better for him to get a fresh start than to stay with us and miss Vinny forever.
Right.
And have that in his mind. And then ironically, so freakishly, the woman that he lives with now has a dog that looks so much like Vinny. It's frightening.
No, she sent a picture and
we're like, what?
I'm like, this
fuck?
Is
from
not our house?
This is where? Who sent you this picture?
Yeah.
When is this from?
Yeah, I don't remember this when our dogs were there.
She just sent this. And it's a girl dog. I don't remember her name, but
it's Winnie or something.
Winnie,
like
that's right.
Because it's just like fucking Vinny. I couldn't believe it.
Vinny and Winnie. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
So he went from a Vinny to a Winnie.
And apparently he loves her.
That's awesome.
They do everything together. They're like,
we followed up and stuff, and he's living his best life.
He's doing really well.
It's sad that we couldn't give him what he needed, but I'm glad that he got it because he deserved it. He's really good dog.
Because Rex is my dog too. He's my dog more than anybody else's, and he loved me. He was freakishly obsessed with me.
Oh yeah.
Because he guarded me and would bite people
Stage
and everything.
5 clinger, man.
Yeah. I think if he could live in my clothing, he would have.
He would have, yeah, for sure.
But yeah. So I miss the hell out of him too, but
yeah,
I know that he's living a better life.
Oh yeah.
And that's what's most important to me, is what is good for him. So gotta put him first.
Well, yeah, like you can't be selfish and keep him, but not give him what he needs.
Exactly. So yeah, Rex is happier. And I believe Ash is happier.
She really is.
The cats have taken over the house.
That's the thing. Now there's three cats on one dog.
And yeah, Asha she's not the boss anymore.
No, but it's weird because she's kind of not the boss, and then when she wants, she literally runs them over.
Well, yeah, she's a big dog versus them.
She's just zero fucks.
Built like a boxer versus them.
Yeah, but it's just funny because then like she could fucking manhandle them, and then all of a sudden they just walk by, and she's like,
or they'll lay by her food dish. And then she'll cry because the kitty's near her food.
Yeah. Get that fucking thing with claws away from my food.
Oh man. Yeah, I only live in this house, so I never have anything out to talk about other than the cats and the dogs. But yeah, it's actually quite funny, the relationship they have.
Yeah, the dynamic change has been pretty hilarious. Mm-hmm.
But the cats seem a lot happier too, and their personalities have come out. So
totally.
Now that it's just the Asha here, and no little dogs that can run after them like crazy.
Yeah.
Because Rex was always horrible to the cats.
Rex was very
horrible to the cat.
And he was just getting worse and worse. I'm so glad that he's happy and in a good place.
Yeah, I made sure he went to a home that did not have cats.
Hell yeah. No, that was fantastic.
He don't like cats. All right. It's about that time.
Yeah.
I gotta make some dinner soon.
Yeah, you better. You better. Like, that's get in that fucking kitchen, woman. No. Yeah, well, if you listen to this, thanks.
You're out of practice.
We're out of practice, and this isn't a typical episode. Normally we talk about silly, and I've got things from the news and whatnot, but look for that next week or whenever we release another one.
Hopefully, Americans, the next time you hear from us, you will have a Madam President. Because it is currently October 20th. So I believe there's like 17, 16 days left, somewhere in there.
Something like that.
So get out and vote. Please get out and vote. And unless you're Trump supporters, then sit at home and do nothing.
Guys just chill. You guys hang out. There's going to be a red wave and shit. Just go sit down.
Yeah, I'm not going to get into it at all. Just,
No. Yeah. We're trying to wrap it up and then we ran. You know what I fucking hate about America?
Right? No.
Anyway, thanks for listening. I'm so out of practice. I can't even think. NFTFYB.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yes. Yeah. I think so.
You're high.
I'm so sorry. I'm high. Maybe I'll put a little blurb in this when I'm not so high. Just saying where you can get it. We're on everywhere. If you go to Google and type in FYFC Studios or Talk,
you'll find us.
We're there. But yeah, I mean, that's all I got. You got anything else?
No.
Say goodbye to the people.
Bye, people.